MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the pivotal Game 5 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Cincinnati Reds. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, they're down 3-1, so it's do or die time now. That's not a good place to be, obviously, but we do see some teams play their best when their backs are up against the ropes. The key is to just take it one game at a time and not worry about how many more wins you need.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2021 Cincinnati Reds.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Darryl, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Eric Hansen gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing.
Batting third, second baseman, Jack Elliott.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mike Stanley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Yankees 1. The Reds coming up. We're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Scott Cobb has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Leading up for the Reds, the shortstop, Larkin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's one that misses to the Cincinnati shortstop. It's 2-0 now. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Left side. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop, Derek Jeter, on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
He'll try again, 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Batting third, left fielder, Kevin Mitchell.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Larkin leads off first with 1 away. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. So 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runner's going. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And there's out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brett Boone, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Boone brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
3-0 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Reds leave one. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up now, Sam Tuttle, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a six.
Stepping in, Sierra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
21.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now that's popped up. Green moving to his left. 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Stanley. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Barry Larkin. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Larkin playing here in his age 31 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Striding in once again, Reggie Sanders. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. From the belt, the pitch, and a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a step off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Larkin gets his lead at first, nobody out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here now the 2-2. This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, Kevin Mitchell, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Runners on first with 1 down. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Barry.
First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. There's a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Williams makes the play, one away. Digging in, Barry Larkin is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Sierra going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Barry Larkin. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Outfielder number 16.
In now, Reggie Sanders, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses the throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
Larkin stands at second with 2 gone. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
The 3-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Haywood makes the catch, and they are world champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining. Believe me, Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Reds,